One of the most important decisions that a man would ever need to make in his life is that choice of a place to live. You're welcome to Relocating Right channel on YouTube. If you're here right now, I assume it's because you want to jackpot, right? That's what we say in Nigeria. It means that you would like to relocate, to another country. And I can tell you it's easier when it's just one person, trying to move, but you don't really have to care or bother about so many things. You just generally navigate the season in the way that best suits you. There are no pressures. You just take your time to be fully integrated into the system. You take your time to ask questions and get things done for yourself. But the truth is, the moment the family comes in, then it means that you have to take a little bit of time, to make proper plans for your family. I'm very big on family, which is why I'm actually doing this. I'm very big on family, and it matters to me and should matter to anybody who's married and has children, that your marriage will be saved and that your children will also be saved, even as you move to that country of your choice. It also matters, that you make adequate plans for your children, especially their schooling, and then not just children, because I often hear people say things like, oh, I'm relocating because of my children. I'm like, hey, don't tell all those lies. What about you? Are you saying you don't really want a good life for yourself? Okay, yeah, I understand. But basically, I'm just saying you should have some good career plans for yourself. So what's that career path that you already have, cut out for yourself, or maybe you're not even really thinking about it? The truth is that there's certain careers that are best suited to, or like you find more fulfillment, or the opportunities will be better found in certain countries if you take a little bit of time to make your findings, to get information, which is one of the things that I feel like a lot of us don't do. So which is why this video would not just be for people who are trying to travel. It will also be for people who are currently living abroad, so that if you're living in the UK, in Canada, or in the United States, which are most of the countries that we cover for now. Over time, I'm looking at Dubai, I'm looking at Australia, I'm looking at Saudi Arabia, which are some of the countries, and some countries in Europe, that opening up, to Nigerians at this time. But basically, let's start with these three countries, which seem to be like, topmost on the list, and to say, okay, where exactly do I want to go to? That's where to start from. I feel nobody should just jump on that train, without even asking, okay, so where's this train headed for? Because it feels like that's what a lot of Nigerians are doing right now. They're just like, is this train getting out of Nigeria? Oh, let's hop in, without really taking the time to think about this decision that they're about to make. I want to encourage you to tell your friends about this page. I'm going to be working with some very good people, very amazing people who have navigated this season, meaning they were able to make their informed decisions, and then they were also able to migrate to that right country of their choice, and then they were also well integrated into the system. Some of them are still on their journey, which is a good one. You need to be able to hear people who are real, and for me, that's another thing. Sometimes I hear some of our people complain, people don't really like to tell their secrets, or don't really like to tell. I mean, there shouldn't be like a secret in that sense, but that's what it seems like, like nobody really is willing to give that information, so somebody feels like, why should I tell? I've been through so much to be able to get to where I am today. You go through the same. And I thought that's absolutely selfish. I don't feel like we should do that to ourselves. We should be able to help one another. There's just so much room for everyone to thrive. The skies are so wide for the birds to fly without actually having to clash, with one another. So that's what I believe, that we should be able to help one another to make this decisions. And then of course, don't be surprised that maybe some of you, after some of these meetings, who would actually conclude, oh, maybe I really don't need to go, maybe I'm not really what I'm looking for, I may not be able to find it out there. Maybe what I'm looking for, I can actually find here. So all of those things will just be tailored to making an informed decision that is important to your life and destiny, not just to yours but to that of your family members, your wife, your husband, and especially your children. So welcome to my page.